Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm making a video on my action slash review on Lil Peep right here featuring Horsehead. Rest in peace, brother. I just wanted to make my reaction slash review, and this song was released 5 years ago this year, and a YouTube channel, so hold on. Marie and Benjamin made a reaction on Lil Peep right here featuring Horsehead, and they didn't know that it was released 5 years ago, but that's okay. Love to Marie and Benjamin. Good channel. I give it a thumbs up on that channel. So anyway, they did a really good reaction. It was very interesting how they mentioned it. Benjamin basically sat there in the video and said it was very eerie, and I'll leave the rest to you to decide what you think about it. And obviously Marie thought it was very emotional. She started crying. I wanted to give her a big hug because I felt sorry for her. I hate girls crying, man. It sucks. Anyway, especially if they're cute. Anyway, so my reaction slash review on right here featuring Horsehead, Lil Peep and Horsehead. I honestly love the song. It really gives you an eerie feeling, like Benjamin said, like I said a minute ago. And it's really eerie because he's saying he's right here. And it's really eerie because you know he's not right here, and according to Benjamin and everyone that knew Lil Peep, it's a very sad situation, and then hear that he's here, it just gives you this really eerie feeling, but in a good way, like he said. I agree with what Benjamin said. So if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. There's also another reaction video, and it was from the JK Bros. Their reaction is really good to it too. It's very funny. And show love to the JK Bros and Marie and Benjamin. So, yeah. But I love how he was putting all his pain into that song, because you could tell that it was like a breakup song. And it's really sad to know that he's no longer with us. I should have done it on November 15th, but I had other things planned. I'm going to pause on the Peep reaction. I did the Memento Mori, and then I sat there, and I was honoring Peep, but, you know, I mean, I can only do so much in one day, so, yeah. But, yeah, it's a really good song. I've been listening to it for about 2 years now. Not the full 5 years, because I didn't know Peep that long. So, but I like how he's like, baby, how you doing? To know you're not doing. I love that, because it really means that he cares about a girl, and I'm thinking it was his girlfriend Emma at the time, and they were always on and off. You can tell they were on and off, and they were a really cool couple. They were cute, and I really like Emma, because when Emma was talking at Gus's memorial, it was so moving, like how she met him and all that stuff. So you haven't seen that, please check it out. It's such a moving video. And Lil Peep's mom and all them. I'm surprised, to be honest, in that video I didn't see the grandfather talking, but I mean, hey, he's probably busy, I understand that. And I didn't see Oscar either, Lil Peep's brother. But anyway, back to the reaction. So, hold on a second. Sorry about that. I had to do something real quick. So, anyway. So, basically, he goes, baby, how you doing? I know you're not doing the best, but I'm here. I'll always be here. Tell me that I'm dumb. My love to get numb. And if you didn't know Peep, he was always about that. The getting numb. I know that I'm young, but I'm still right here. I don't give a F. I love who I love. And girl, you're that one. I'm still right here. So he's basically saying, I don't care. I love you no matter what. The moon can blow up. God forbid. The moon could blow up, and he loves her. Like, he gives his whole heart out to her. And he just loves her. And if you notice in his pictures, he loved his girlfriends. Like, he loved them. He thought they were the best thing that ever stepped foot on the sand. You know what I mean? Like, they made, like, this footprint in the sand for him, metaphorically, you know? Maybe literally, maybe they walked on the beach, I don't know. But anyway, but like, you know, because he did live in Cali for a bit. But like, you know, I could picture all this in my head, like him picking up his phone and going, hey baby, I know you're not doing the best, but I'm always be here. Like, I could see him, or like not talking to her on the phone, but leaving a voicemail message, you know? Or it could be talking to her on the phone, but, or FaceTiming her and be like, baby, I know you're not doing the best, but I'm always be here. And it makes you think about what was going through his head, you know what I mean? And like, it was just cleverly written, and the beat was cleverly made because even though there's no words in the beat, it makes you feel sad, but it also makes you feel happy. And I know it sounds weird, but the reason why I said it makes you feel happy is because knowing his work has meaning is awesome. And when he's saying, I'm right here, I'll always be here, it's true. Through his music and through pictures, he'll always be here. I know he's no longer here. Rest in peace, Lil Peep. But he'll always be here. No matter what. His songs, Lord forbid, are never going anywhere. So you got his songs. Lord forbid, his pictures are never going anywhere. So you got his pictures. So you got his songs, his pictures. Then you got his merch, which I actually got his hoodie. It's fire. Like, dude, if you don't have his merch, like, bro. And one of my friends actually have a Juice WRLD hoodie. That's fire. And I'm going to try to get that one or a different one. And for some reason, I haven't seen an X hoodie, like XXX Tentacion hoodie. I haven't seen that. I know there is some, most likely, but I haven't seen them. But I really want one of those too. So not only would I have Peep's hoodie, but I would have Juice WRLD hoodie and XXX Tentacion's hoodie. So, anyway. But like, the beat makes you happy and sad. Sad, especially knowing that he's no longer with us. And what's cool about the song is before it starts, you can hear a little whisper. And I don't know if anyone noticed that in the song, but if you listen to the song, there's a little whisper, and it goes, love you, Chris. And if you don't know who Chris is Horsehead. That's Horsehead's real name. And, yeah, and it's sad to know that because when I heard that part, the whisper part, and there was another whisper, but no one ever caught on to this, I don't think, or I haven't seen anyone react to it and catch on to this, but after he says, love you, Chris, in like that little whisper, he also says in the whisper, okay. And I don't know if anyone heard that either, but I don't know if they heard love you, Chris, or okay, but yeah. Anyway, that's in the same whisper at the same time. So like, he says love you, Chris, and then it's like a little gap, and then he says, okay. And then the beat goes, baby, and you know, it just starts going off. With the baby, how you doing? No, you're not doing. And it just goes on and on and on. And I could sing it for hours and hours and hours because I just love the song. It's so good. But And then he goes, I don't give a F, I love who I love, and girl, you're that one, so we right here. And then it goes to Horsehead, which is Chris. And then I love his because he didn't go off on some other planet and like do his own stuff on the song. He mirrored Peep's lyrics into his own lyrics, you know? So it would match Peep, but be his own lyrics. So, match Peep's lyrics, but be Horsehead's lyrics, you know? So, he was like, baby, I'm leaving. I'm not taking anything but you. And that actually has a lot of meaning because basically saying, like, again, like Peep, he don't want anyone else other than that girl, her. That's all he wants. And then there's a part where he goes, in the background of the photo, I see you. And that's just sad because clearly Peep was thinking about his girlfriend a lot because he was looking at old photos of his girlfriend and was thinking, man, I really miss this girl with all my heart. I really miss her. And like, you know, he's looking at old photographs. So I see you in the background of the photo. Our hearts sewn together with twine. That's pretty deep because imagine someone knitting a heart because they had a breakup. Like sewing two hearts together. And I know it can be metaphorical too. Like, no matter how far apart we are, our hearts are sewn together with twine. Metaphorically. Like, nothing is ever going to touch us. We're unbreakable. Basically, that's what he's saying. So it could either mean like the literal one where like someone's knitting two hearts together and sewing them with twine and having two hearts together to make one because they're either boyfriend or girlfriend or husband and wife or whatever, but in this case boyfriend and girlfriend because of Peep and Emma. And I'm guessing it's Emma because the artwork that they used for right here on the official Lil Peep YouTube channel, they used him hugging a girl, and it looks exactly like Emma. And I know it's an anime drawing, but it looks exactly like Emma. And by the way, for those of you that don't know as well, if you go to SoundCloud, I know it's on Spotify now because it released November 15th, 2021 of this year. But on SoundCloud, 5 years ago, for that song, they used a picture of a small unicorn and a big unicorn in the rain in a grassy field. And that's what they used for the cover art for Lil Peep right here featuring Horsehead. But they had to change up the picture some and not use like the original picture from SoundCloud. So they chose to use that cover art of an anime version of Peep hugging anime version of Emma. So if you didn't know that, just go check it out for yourselves or on YouTube because there's without feature, so Lil Peep right here without feature, so without Horsehead. I think the guy's name, he goes by Amail, so it's spelled capital A and then M-A-I-L, so A and then mail, like mail you get in the mailbox slot, so mail. And that's how it's spelled, so go check that out. It's a really good one. But I don't know if they're ever going to upload without features on his YouTube channel, but it would be cool. And some more live shows of Peep. And some acapellas would be good too, and I guarantee you they'll get to that point. Because, see, the actual song and the acapella are two different things. So, yeah. But anyway, this is where I was at. So, he goes, hearts sewn together with twine. Just remember, I'm still right here. And if you tell me, that's just fine. When it comes clear, I'll be waiting right here. So tell me if you need me, and I'll meet you right there. Again, reiterating reading myself again and again, but that's fine. He'll meet her at the end. So I'll give you a scenario. So let's say none of you probably know this. Peep actually played baseball when he was younger. Let's say, and you probably knew Emma back then. I think he did because when they were little kids, he even knew Emma, like at 8 years old or whatever age he was, because there was an image of him FaceTiming her on a computer monitor screen, and there was Emma on the other end. So, but yeah, it's a cute picture. Go check it out. I've been downloading Lil Peep pictures because they're cool to remember. Lil Peep, rest in peace, Lil Peep. I was thinking about doing like a Lil Peep slideshow, but I don't know. Anyway, but to relate to what Horsehead was saying in that lyric, and I will meet you right there, and then it has a robotic voice going, goth boy, click. And there's two parts where it does that in the song. So like after the first chorus, I think, from if I remember correctly enough, and then it goes goth boy click, and then it will do his part again, the chorus, the second part of the chorus of him, and then it will do Horsehead, and then after Horsehead's verses, then it goes do 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 goth boy click, and then it goes and it sounds like a sad rockish song, you know. But to relate to Horsehead, basically, let's say Gus was playing baseball and he was hitting home runs left and right. And then he comes to the gate and he sees Emma at the bench, cheering him on, and has a water waiting for him, and a snack, a good snack. So Flaming Cheetos. Because that was one of Peep's favorite snacks. And gives him a kiss through the fence. That's true love. Even as a little kid, that's true love. It really, really is true love. And that's something to be proud of. True love is something to be proud of. If you've got that, hold on to it and clench it with your fist, metaphorically, or literally, like, hold your wife or husband's wrist and just hold on to them for dear life, because you don't know what's going to happen between you two, and you're always going to wish that you're with them. So anyway, and that's basically what Peep and Horsehead were talking about. So my final reaction to the song, I love the song, I love Lil Peep's part, and I love Horsehead's part. A lot of people didn't really like Horsehead's part, but I loved it. Didn't really care for it. So, anyway, that's basically what happened. Was he was with Emma, and I'm guessing since he was such in love, like, and so deeply in love with her, like, so in love with her, and so in tune with her, because they were like what they thought were soulmates. To be honest, I wish either him and Emma got together finally, or him and Tupor, because she was pretty, and don't get me wrong, Emma's pretty too. I'm just saying him and Tupor would have done good too. Any of them would have worked for him. He was always a ladies' man, like me. You know, is this based off myself? Heartbreaks? No, I'm playing. But I have to joke a little bit because it is a sad time. Because, yeah. And this is going to be JK Bros inspired. I'm going to give 5 seconds of silence for Lil Peep. And I know I didn't do it on November 15th, 2021, or November 1st, 2021, or the other years before when I knew him, but I'm going to do it now. I respect him, so I'm going to give him 5 seconds. Rest in peace, brother. Anyway. Jesus is with you, man. Anyway. So that's pretty much it. I really like the song, and I hope you do too. And I hope you like it as much as I do, because Gus, which was Lil Peep's real name, and Chris, which is Horsehead's real name, because I've told you already. And yeah, so rest in peace, Lil Peep. That was my reaction slash review on Lil Peep right here, featuring Horsehead. That's pretty much it. Go check it out for yourselves. I'll probably listen to it again later tonight and tomorrow, and for the rest of my life, because I really love the song, and at some point I'm going to add it to my playlist on YouTube. If it's not on it already, which I think it is. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys liked my reaction. But yeah. God got him a good one, man. He's flying high. Rip Gus. So, and I hated the fact that I didn't know Peep until he died. But, you know, it is what it is. At least I know about him now, because I was watching his mom's interview with Montreality recently on his death day of this year, and she said, doesn't matter how long you've known Gus, you could have known him when he started making music or after he died. But any Lil Peep fans, we welcome you and we love you. And that was really nice for her to say, because most people that I know personally, no judgment, they don't really say stuff like that. And, you know, a lot of people like Juice WRLD and X and Gus, you know, Jared, you know, they cared about their fans. Like, they made merch. They sat there and did what they could for each other, and that's really cool. So, but yeah, so, and at one point, I'm going to clarify this, I didn't know who had control of Lil Peep's Instagram account, and according to me, because she's on it a lot, it's his mom, Gus's mom. So Mama Peep, please keep putting out his stuff, and please put out acapellas, because it's fun. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is just my opinion, and I hope you like my opinion. And I really love this song, so, and I'm definitely adding it again, because there was a point where I accidentally got rid of it off my playlist, so I'm going to re-add it to my playlist. So, yeah, it's definitely going back on there if it's not on there. Alright, creep it out. Thank you for watching. This has been Creep All Slayer. Thank you for watching today. Goodbye. Creep it out.